What is up, you guys? Little Miss Nova had her vet appointment today, so she got microchipped and her second set of vaccinations, and she did so well. Didn't you, Nova? Didn't you? She didn't even cry, which was like what I was really worried about, but she was really scared because there was another dog in a different room. I'm not sure what procedure they were getting done, but they were very, very terrified and super scared and just making a lot of noise, jumping around. It sounded like a bigger dog, so she was pretty scared and stressed out, but it's over now, and you did so good, right? Yeah, you're happier now, right? Yeah. But I'm super proud of her. And now we are at a local pet store. I just need to get her some more food. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring her in really quick. I'm not gonna put her on the ground or anything, but we'll be in and out in like 5 minutes. So yeah, let's go. So I'm back from running those errands with Nova now, and I thought I would show you guys what I have been feeding her for new puppy owners. I know lots of you guys are getting your puppies soon, or you just got them, so this may be helpful for you if you are interested. But the first day that I got Nova, she came with kibble, and I did give her, or I tried to give her her kibble, but it was pretty hard for her teeth at that stage. Like, she couldn't really chew it, even though it was the puppy formula. But I did soak it in water to make it softer, and that seemed to really help. So for the first night, I did give her her kibble, and then the next couple of days I mixed her kibble soaked in water with this raw meal that I got for her, and now she is fully raw fed. She's really enjoying it, and now actually when I try to give her a little bit of kibble and a little bit of raw, she only eats the raw. So that makes me super happy that she really likes it, because there's so many health benefits. Just a couple things that I think could be interesting to you as a puppy owner and even a dog owner, things that you should know and maybe you can look more into to see if that's what you want to do for your dog. I'm not a vet or a health professional or anything like that, but this is what I choose to feed Nova. But being fed raw has so many health benefits. They have better teeth, and teeth is directly correlated with heart health in dogs. They have a shinier coat. They don't poop as much. They don't smell as bad. And those are just like aesthetical benefits, but there's so many health benefits as well. They, on average, I believe, live 3 to 5 years longer than dogs who are fed kibble. Being raw fed is also biologically correct for their bodies. They are not meant to eat these processed foods filled with fillers, and there are really great quality kibbles out there, but there's also a lot that aren't. I believe that you will do what is best for your dog, and there's no tea, no shade to any dog owners out there. This is just my personal choice. So yeah, that's all I'll say about it. For those of you who are interested in starting your dog on a raw food diet, this is what I have been doing. Again, I am not a professional, so please don't come for me if this isn't perfect, but I do recommend going to your local pet store and looking in their freezer section. For me, I like to get the complete meal, so it has like organ, bone, a little bit of veggies, stuff like that. So it has everything that she needs in a diet. So I started her off with the chicken because it was recommended to me to start with chicken or turkey. It's the easiest on their sensitive stomachs, especially when they're a puppy. But once they take well to that and their stool is solid for like a couple of weeks, then you can switch to different types of proteins. That's a whole other thing as well. It's important to switch up your proteins because dogs don't get everything from just one type of protein. But again, if you're interested, you can do your own research. But yes, I did start her off with chicken, and that's what she has been eating. And actually, we had no problems. This might be TMI, but we have no problems with her stool being like not solid. She took it pretty well. And she loves it. So yeah, so we are almost done with that chicken meal. I did get her another bag of chicken meal. This is a 3-pound bag. This lasts us about a little bit over 2 weeks, and puppies are meant to eat about 4 to 6% of their body weight, or 2 to 3% of their expected adult weight. So what I do is I just let this thing defrost, and I do the calculations. I transfer it into cups, and then I just pre-measure everything and put them in separate bags. So every day I just take out a bag and let it defrost and kind of divide that into each meal. So yes, I got her another chicken, but I also got her a beef this time because I want to start alternating her proteins. These ones are the complete meals, so they have the veggies and things that aren't just meat, but you can also get just meat and supplement vegetables yourself. But yeah, sorry this was kind of a long spiel. I didn't mean to turn this into like a TED talk about feeding your dog raw, but yeah, this is just what I got for Nova, and that is all. Someone in my last couple of videos also asked me about my tips for potty training your dog, so I thought I would share with you what I have been doing. This isn't perfect. She still has accidents once in a while, but for the most part, I feel like we definitely have it under control. But basically, in a nutshell, my tip is to be a proactive puppy parent or dog parent, meaning that take them to their designated potty area every hour. And that sounds nuts, but that is the best way that I have found to prevent any accidents, because if you expect them to go, then you can bring them to their designated potty area every hour pretty frequently, and most of the times they will go. Most of the times they will go. I even set an alarm like twice throughout the night to wake up and take her potty, and I found that really helped. One night I didn't, and like right at 5:30 she was crying because she had to go so bad, so like I opened her crate and took her out, and she peed right there. So definitely, while they're little puppies, they've got tiny little bladders, I do suggest taking them every 2 to 3 hours during the night, and like once every hour, once every 2 hours during the day if you can. And this also trains them to know that, oh, this is where I'm supposed to go potty. And once they are in their designated area, whether that's outside or on their potty pads, that is where you can praise them when they go, and eventually teach them the word potty means to potty. So yeah, I do recommend lots of treats and lots of praise while they are going. Make sure it is while they're going. There's lots of different alternatives to potty pads as well. There's like fresh lawn patches that you can get if you live like in an apartment or something. Right now I'm trying to train her on potty pads, but I've also done a little bit of research and have learned that that might be a little bit confusing for dogs. So yeah, I am not perfect. I also struggle. I also experience having accidents with Nova, but that's puppy life. And I feel like after a while of being with your puppy and knowing your puppy, you kind of know when they have to go. So at the beginning, we're just talking about poop all day. So sorry. But at the beginning, Nova only went potty once a day. Like poop once a day. But now she goes twice a day. Once super early in the morning, like right when she wakes up, and once later on in the evening. So now that I know that, I kind of expect when to take her outside, because I want her to go potty outside. She's licking my foot. I want her to go poop outside. But you know, most of the times she goes on her potty pad, which is totally fine. And probably also just keeping your potty area consistent. Like, don't put a potty pad in every single room, because that may get confusing for them. I just keep mine in the kitchen, like in this playpen right here. I'll show you guys in a second. and this is where she is designated to go, or outside. Another tip is to cut water about 2 hours before they're supposed to go to bed, and let them pee right before they go to bed. Let them pee throughout the night. And sometimes, like, I just take Nova, she's still pretty groggy and sleepy, and I take her to her designated potty area. Sometimes she does go, sometimes she doesn't. If she doesn't within like 5-10 minutes, then I put her back in her crate and we try again at the next 2 hours, and that seems to be working really well. So yeah, but for sure, right when they wake up, take them to their potty area. All right, so this is the playpen. It is in our kitchen, as you can see. So I just lined the entire thing with Potty Pads, which isn't like the best way to do it, but for right now, this is what we are trying. So yeah, look away if you are not into pee stains. Obviously she goes a lot, but I just got these Potty Pads from Costco. Eventually I would like to find a better alternative, because I know this isn't the best for the environment, but so far they work really well. You can't smell anything. Eventually what I would like to do is slowly remove some pads and kind of just keep it into one area, if that makes sense. And eventually, hopefully, we can have just one pad, and that's where she will go. But you know, potty training is a messy process, and it's a long one as well. You have to be super consistent, and you know, it'll probably take an upwards of a year to really be sure that they are potty trained fully. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now, but that is the situation. It's not perfect, but it's reality. It's what's happening right now. So I thought I'd share with you guys. But yeah, knowing your dog, being a proactive pet parent should really help you along with your potty training journey. That was kind of all over the place, so sorry. It's just like what's going on bouncing around in my head. But yeah, I hope that helps. Again, I'm not a professional, but that's kind of what I've been doing, what's been working for me. You want to say hi, Nova? You did so good. She's in her biting phase right now, so yeah, RIP to all my baseboards and basically anything in sight, but she's gotten a lot better. Oh, thank you.